What to do when you're in Denver for only a day? Well, it's a sunny and warm day in May. Heather and I are about to explore the city. Denver's airport is the third busiest in North America. Only Dallas and Atlanta are busier. So there's obviously much more happening here than we'll be able to see in our one-day visit. Our first impression is good. Parking downtown is more affordable than we've seen in many big cities. Bonus. We spent our morning in the Denver Mint. The tour is free of charge. Keep in mind that the security team will ask you if you're carrying a pocket knife, so don't make the mistake of bringing one into the tour. There are multiple tours given each day, starting at 7:30 and usually running every 90 minutes. Our tour lasted about an hour, and it was time well spent. We don't have pictures to share, unfortunately, because cameras aren't allowed in the Mint. Our tour guide told us a story of a Mint employee who was caught stealing 40 gold bars. A fellow employee noticed him and turned him in. We saw the dies that stamp coins. I was surprised that a die on some of the stamping lines lasts for only one shift and then needs to be replaced.
A short walk from the Mint is Denver's beautiful art museum. Since we're trying to cram a bunch into a small time window, we're only visiting outside of the museum.
Lots of cool architecture in the city of Denver, but not too many are as cool as this. The art museum downtown is just beautiful.
And I love the surrounding grounds and sculptures. Right across the street is one of the largest public libraries in the country.
Keep right on walking. Denver's Civic Center Park is at the heart of it all. Events are held here regularly. A beautiful park with statues, flower gardens, and an amphitheater. At one end is the City Council building, and the State Capitol is at the far east end. Look closely at the staircase leading up to the State Capitol. Here at the Capitol building, the 13th step coming up is listed as 1 mile above sea level. Over the years they've had a few. You can see in the distance another one and another one. But the 13th step is now considered the most accurate. Now, down the street, we're going by the Colorado Convention Center, so we can get a look at the famous Big Blue Bear. It's a 40-foot tall statue that appears to be looking into the window. We just have to see the Ellie Calkins Opera House. Not that we're opera fans by any means, but this is really a sight to see. Alright, here in the center of Denver, we're in the famous Larimer Square. This is where people come. It's 10 a.m. right now, so it's not very busy, but during the normal part of the evenings, people pile in here. Retail and restaurants are the attraction. We're done with the city center now, and driving just 15 minutes north to visit Hammond's Candies on Washington Street. The factory gives free tours of the oven, forming, and packaging departments. And the tour ends with us walking into their gift shop.
Well, we just finished the tour of the Hammond Candy Factory. Very interesting. We love doing factory tours. So guess what? We're headed off to the Coors factory next.
Yeah, we do like factory tours, but are we choosing the Coors tour just because we like the factory or because we want to drink beer? Okay, here we are. We did not get in for a tour, but we got into the gift shop. Let's see where that brings us. They're saying we still may be able to make a reservation for the hospitality suite.
Getting reservations is very difficult for tours. Little did we know, you have to actually book your tour about 25 days in advance. They book up really fast. So what we did instead, they said we could get into the, what's it called? Hospitality suite. The hospitality suite. So we got our little red bracelets. That gives us 3 glasses of beer each. So we're having our beer. You can try there's 5 different kinds to choose from. They have the Coors Banquet. I'm looking at the sign as I tell you. Coors Light, Blue Moon Belgian White, Miller Lite, and Molson Canadian. Now, obviously, being Canadian, we've had Molson Canadian, so we're trying some of the other ones. And they also have the Coors Light, where it is in an extra chilled. And Mike loves his beer really cold. In Thailand, if you follow us along in Thailand, the beer was rather warm, and so Mike wasn't too thrilled with that. So here, that Coors Light that is super, super chilled, excellent. He's really liking that.
Around the hospitality suite and gift shop areas are lots of displays showing the company's history, advertising that they've done over the years, and various cans and bottles that have been used for the beer. If you look at some of these advertisements that they've done, they're in various movies that you've probably seen. By the time we're finished here at Coors, it's getting to dinner time. A campground that we discovered a number of years ago, just southwest of the city, is Bear Creek Lake Park. We're staying there again during this trip. I'll leave a link to our campground review in the description below. I really recommend this park, whether you're looking for just a day at the beach or for overnight stays. And as always, we look forward to seeing you on the road. Check out some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel.
New content will be posted weekly.